Hello and welcome back to the Scrubcast between Nada and Testa here on Lost Temple. Just before we went for a little break, we witnessed a massive battle where Testa definitely came off better. The Phoenixes ripped through his Vikings, the Colossus ripped through everything else, and as you can see on the screen, this is what the Terran was left with, and this is what the Protoss was left with. Just look at that, 6 Colossi, and look, hardly any damage taken by them. I think that one took damage earlier, more than in that fight. So here we go, we're going to carry on. And we'll see who wins this battle. I'm trying not to spoil results. So if you've seen the GSL, know who qualified, who didn't qualify for the GSL, you may already know who won this match. But I haven't seen the replays. I've got a pretty good idea of who wins it, but I'm not too sure either. So we just see both armies just getting macroed back up again. If we take a look in the production tab, a Colossus and some sentries on the way, some Marauders and a couple of Marines on the way. Nada, Medivacs, more Medivacs. He is up onto his 4th base now, as Nada is now just getting his 3rd up. Probably going to put a 4th up soon. The Reaper's going to come down and get smashed by that Colossus. But he does know that there will be an expansion going down here pretty soon. As we see these Vikings just hanging out here. And the Phoenixes going to town in the main base. Grabbing up some of these forces here, of the probes. As they're moving back and forth again. As the Guardian Shields come down. We're going to see another battle, or is he going to stay back? Now these Phoenixes, now there is no Viking support, can really go to town on the Medivacs, or they can simply pick up Ghosts, pick up Marines, pick up Marauders, and kill them pretty quick once it's got them up in the air. As Testa now finds the 4th base of Nada. As the Terran army just moves around again, this Colossus Bull still waiting for him. Going to take out the Ghosts. Oh, just about gets away with him. Cloak might be a good idea for the Terran here. Yeah, it could come in handy to keep those Ghosts alive. He needs to get those EMPs off. Needs to take the energy off those sentries and get the shields off those Colossi. As there's the massive EMP, takes out nearly all the shields. As everything's just going to fall in half a second to these Marauders. Look at those Colossi going down. 1 Colossi down, 2, 3 down, 4 down. Almost 4 down. As the Marauders get picked up. Ends that battle pretty quick. But now, only 1 Colossus and Phoenix left. If he can macro up an army quick enough, he can take this out. Pretty easily, as that Colossus does fall in the end as well. More and more troops coming down. He's got nothing to attack these Phoenixes at the moment. He needs to get himself some Marines or some Vikings or something, because otherwise he's just going to get picked up again, and picked up again, until these guys run out of energy, which is potentially looking like some of them are quite low now. But he needs to sit back for a while, macro up. Now he's taken down that Colossus Bull. Let's just have a look at the supplies. Testa actually ahead by about 20 supply, 30 supply almost. As Nada now trying to take his 5th base. 1 Phoenix cannot take down a probe though, because it needs another one with it to shoot. As we now see little Marine Marauder Bull. Now at this point, this is again where the Marine Marauder Bull is good. Smaller army sizes, Marine Marauder rips through pretty much anything else, especially if you can get a couple of medivacs in there. If we just look at the income, vastly superior income at the moment, as we see the 5th base going up onto the island expansion for Tester. So he's double expanding at the moment. Those Phoenixes going home for a while. As the Marine Marauder ball with the Ghost. Ghosts do fairly well against Phoenixes. They do fairly well against air. They're pretty good against Banshees too. For anybody struggling with Banshees, try a Ghost. A couple of Ghosts take out a Banshee pretty quick. As now Mule being picked up as well. It can hold it there for quite a while. 10 seconds. And now more coming in. They're going to... Turret's almost up. Needs to get those... Oh, and a Warp Prism. He's going to... Beautiful move with the Warp Prism. But this will get shut down pretty quick. As this Marine Marauder ball comes running over. Not going to stim them up just yet. But there you go, they're with the stim. And just look how slow they get. Don't even get a hit once the Marauders get their funk on with the concussive shell. As we see, army sizes again getting pretty high. Back even again, 160 to 163. We now see Storm on the way, which means High Templars. And High Templars, of course, brilliant against Bio. If they can get their Storm off before the Ghost gets his EMP off, and of course Kydarian Amulet. Extra energy for the High Templars so they can storm as soon as they're walked in. So he's got a small window here of about a minute to get in and do some serious damage before Storm is ready. At the moment, not sure how many High Templars he's got. Looks like 6 on the field. There's one Storm, but no EMP. Another Storm, and our Terran buddy runs away. As now it doesn't seem to be any of them with enough energy to storm here. Where are the other ones? It says there's 6 on the field, but I don't see 6. Oh, what's in this? Oh, nothing. Back in the production tab. Zealot leg speed coming. Charge. That'll make getting to that Marine Marauder ball again even easier, as we now see siege tanks coming out into the mix. He's got a lot of gas at this point. He's up to 3,000 gas, being that his this army's pretty light on the gas. Marauders are 25 gas, Vikings 75, Medivacs are 100. And siege tanks only 125 gas. So, nice gas stockpile. He could go for some Thors. Thor's pretty good against pretty much anything, really. If you can keep them alive. A bit like Colossus, if they got good supporting units, they can be good against pretty much anything. As we see again, this top base being attacked. And that Archon taken down. Archons only actually have 50 hit points if memory serves, but they have a lot of shields. As we now see, fortifying the position down here at the Xel'Naga Watchtower with some cannons. I believe that might be for detection, maybe. Blink coming out now, seeing all the air upgrades getting ground armor, ground weapons, Blink. Now seeing Terran vehicle weapons. Oh, beautiful EMP! Well, at least I heard an EMP. I don't know whether it was quite beautiful. But, oh no, and there go the High Templars. As now Terran's slowly going to push with the siege tanks. The siege tank, slow siege tank push, so good, so good. As more, oh, look at all those storms coming in. Oh, did he get the EMP on him? Yes, he did. Oh, but not quite in time, as the tanks will be finished off by these Phoenixes now. But again, smaller armies favour the Terran, so if we actually look at the units tab, very small armies at the moment, especially for our Terran buddy Nada, only a couple Marines and a couple Marauders, as another tank gets lifted. So we could see Tester coming in for the kill now, with his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Colossi. Nada needs to rally back into a safe position and get his forces together. Oh, and there's the GG. So that was a nice long 33-minute game. That's 33 game minutes, mind you. And brilliant match. And shortly I will bring you game 2 between Nada and